morning and welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Thursday, October 29th, 2015. Just going to read our disclaimer quickly. Trading stocks is a high level of risk and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Thank you for your patience with that. So as always, we start our videos off with a 2-year weekly chart of the Russell Index. We use the Russell as our simple proxy for overall market health, strength, and direction. And because we never want to put a chart forward to our viewers unless we're putting it forward in a rising market environment. So this is rising, nice healthy market environment here. This not so much. So we haven't been putting any new Chart of the Day Cafe picks forward since right about here. So it's been a long time since we featured a new value growth stock for our list, but we don't want to put anything forward when the market is falling like this. So it looks, you can see that the Russell defended this lower band that was very defensive and held steady through much of 2014. And on Tuesday we said, we're trading neutral, the line is flat, and that the Russell needed to catch up to the other indexes. So this is the S&P. Nice solid price action, but you can see we're coming into this area of prior resistance. It's going to be a challenge to get through this area here, so it's good to be aware of that. The Dow, same thing, nice solid price action coming into this area where it may chop around before moving through, or it may roll right over. We're going to keep a really open mind, but with the Russell looking as though it wants to catch up, we will continue to have our bullish posture with regards to our Chart of the Day Cafe model portfolio. So once we get up and over this area here, we will be featuring some new charts, but until then we are just managing very carefully our model portfolio with some prior Chart of the Day Cafe picks. So I'm moving it away from the 2-year weekly chart of the Russell to the daily. If you watched our video on Tuesday, we were saying the Russell needed to catch up. We put this trend line in. I have not touched this trend line, suggesting that the Russell might trade to touch the trend line, and then if it's going to catch up with the other indexes, it needs some giddy up soon. We got that yesterday. The market seemed to be fueled by the Fed keeping rates unchanged. So we got the volume, we got the bullish candle. I'm filming this at about 7 o'clock on Thursday morning. It's a little earlier than I normally film. The futures are off. Last time I looked fairly healthily, so I would expect that the market will open somewhere in here. As long as price does not violate the bottom of this candle from yesterday, I will be fine with the model portfolio picks. But if we do get a close below and a very bearish candle, then you got to be careful. The market may reverse and retest this area here. But bullish candle, volume, even though the futures are off, I'm going to have a posture that says we'll probably go higher. So with that, model portfolio update, currently up 7.27%. We only have 3 positions in there. What I'm looking for is a nice, slowly, steady tick up. So it's come off a little bit in the last couple of days, so we want to see it pick up here. The positions that we have open currently are Scott's Miracle Grow, which we purchased here on this day, indicated by this line. That was our line in the sand, came down to touch, but scooched off. So yesterday, nice strong day. I would anticipate continuation of that. Skyworks Solutions, I want to see some lift on this one. This is our line in the sand. This is where we bought it. So I want to see some lift and some moving away from our line in the next few days on this one. The next one is Dominion Diamond, which we bought on this day here. Let me pull it into a smaller time frame so you can really see. Had a not so great day yesterday, so I'm looking for some lift today on this one, so we'll see. Should we have a really strong day today, either today or tomorrow, Stocks I will be looking at to add to this portfolio would be CALM. Prior chart of the day cafe pick, very strong value score, growth and value. That's what we're looking for in our charts. The other one is Gilead. I would get back into Gilead. So we sold Gilead prior to earnings because we don't want to take that earnings risk. But if we have a nice solid day today on Gilead, I would be purchasing this for the model portfolio. Not making any suggestions whatsoever. It's all just for the fun of it, educational paper money, but in real time. So with that, I hope you have a good Thursday, Friday weekend, and we will see you when I put out my next video on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.